What if I told you your car's AC could feel twice as cold without spending a single cent at a mechanic? Yeah, it sounds impossible, but the truth is your car already has everything it needs to freeze you out like it did the day you bought it. Most people just never learned how to use it right. In this video, I'm revealing 15 real secrets that mechanics never talk about, because if you knew them, you'd stop paying for unnecessary AC fixes. By the end, you'll have air so cold it could make a penguin shiver, and you'll also avoid one mistake that quietly destroys AC systems and costs up to $2,000 to repair. Let's dive right into secret number 15, because your vents are probably working against you. 15. The airflow trap. Here's a fun fact. The way you aim your vents can make your entire car feel 15% hotter. Most drivers crank their AC and point every vent directly at their face, and that's where they go wrong. When you do that, you're basically chilling a tiny bubble of air around your nose while the rest of your car stays hotter than a toaster. Instead, aim your side vents toward the windows and your center vents slightly upward toward the roof. Why? Cold air sinks. When you let it fall naturally, it spreads evenly and cools your whole cabin faster. It's simple physics, not magic. Do this, and your AC won't have to work overtime just to keep your shirt from sticking to your back. But vent direction is just the beginning, because there's one button that 90% of drivers ignore, and it's secretly the most powerful feature on your dashboard. 14. The recirculation button, that little looping arrow button you've been ignoring. It's not decoration. It's the recirculation mode, and it's your AC's secret weapon. Here's how most people mess it up. They turn it on immediately after starting the car. Big mistake. If your car has been sitting in the sun, that air inside can hit 140 degrees. When you hit recirculate too soon, you're trapping that hot air inside and forcing your AC to cool it over and over like a hamster on a wheel of fire. The trick? Wait 2 minutes. Start your car, open the windows, let the hot air flush out, then hit the recirculation button. Once it's on, your AC will reuse the cool air it already produced, instead of sucking in new heat from outside. That can boost your cooling efficiency by 30% for free. But what if your car still feels like a sauna when you get in? That's where the next hack drops your cabin temperature instantly. 13. The heat evacuation trick. Before you touch your AC, open all your doors and windows for 30 seconds. It sounds silly, but this simple step can drop your cabin temperature by up to 40 degrees in less than a minute. Here's why. That hot air inside is trapped, just sitting there. Opening your windows creates a quick pressure path to push it out. Even better, open your passenger window, then swing your driver's door open and shut 5 times. It looks ridiculous, but it's the fastest way to pump that heat out. You're literally using air displacement to your advantage. Once you've done that, close up, start your AC, and watch how much faster it cools. But what if you want to stop your car from becoming an oven in the first place? That's where the next secret comes in. 12. The $10 sunshade trick. Here's one that every pro driver uses, but most people ignore: a reflective sunshade. It costs about $10 and can lower your car's cabin temperature by up to 40 degrees while parked. It's like sunscreen for your car, blocking UV rays, protecting your dashboard, and keeping your seats from feeling like lava stones. When you hop in, your AC doesn't have to battle a furnace. It just maintains the cool. Bonus, it also keeps your interior from fading and cracking over time. A one-time $10 purchase that saves fuel, money, and your sanity every summer? Yeah, that's a no-brainer. But what if you've done all that and your AC still feels weak? That's probably because of the most disgusting part of your car that almost no one ever cleans. 11. The forgotten filter. Your cabin air filter is the unsung hero of your AC system, and odds are yours looks like it survived a dust storm. When it's clogged, air can't flow properly. That's why your AC feels weak, even when it's on max. Replacing it takes 5 minutes, costs less than a fancy coffee, and instantly boosts airflow by up to 30%. If your car smells musty, that's another red flag. Pull out the old filter, slap in a new one, and your system will breathe, literally, like new. It's crazy how many people spend hundreds fixing AC issues when all they needed was a $10 filter change. But airflow is just one half of the equation. The other half? The part sitting right behind your grill, and it's probably filthy. 10. The condenser cleanup. The condenser is the radiator-looking piece at the front of your car. Its job? To release heat from your AC system. But over time, it gets packed with bugs, dust, and road grime. And when that happens, your cooling efficiency plummets. Here's the fix. Let your engine cool completely. Use a garden hose or low-pressure sprayer. Gently wash the condenser from the front. Never use high pressure, you'll bend the fins. Just removing that layer of grime can improve cooling by 25% and save your compressor from working itself to death. But if you want to really supercharge your AC, you've got to break one habit that everyone thinks is helping, but actually makes your air warmer. 9. The fan speed secret. Here's a counterintuitive truth. Once your car is cold, turn the fan down. When air moves slower through the evaporator coils, it has more time to absorb cold. That means the air coming out of your vents can actually be 3 to 6 degrees colder. Start high to circulate the cool, then drop to medium or low once it's stable. Think of it like chilling a drink. You don't shake it, you let it sit in the ice. Simple, free, effective. But what if your AC's air just never gets cold enough, no matter what you do? The culprit might be hiding deep inside the system. 8. The refrigerant reality. Here's something mechanics rarely admit. Refrigerant doesn't expire. If it's low, that means there's a leak, not a refill needed. Still, if your system's just a bit low, topping it off can bring your cooling power back by up to 40%. You can grab a DIY recharge kit for around $40 and do it yourself. But here's the rule. If you need to refill it often, you've got a leak that needs professional attention. Otherwise, you're just putting a bandage on a wound that keeps reopening. Refrigerant should stay sealed forever, in theory. In reality, time and vibration cause small leaks. Fix it once, and you'll enjoy cold air for years. But before you mess with refrigerant, make sure your AC system's backbone isn't about to snap, literally. 7. The serpentine belt. Check. Your serpentine belt is like the heartbeat of your AC. It connects your compressor to the engine, and if it slips, cracks, or breaks, your AC dies instantly. Check it regularly. Look for shiny spots, cracks, or fraying edges. Replacing it costs under $70. Ignoring it? That can lead to a $2,000 compressor failure. It's one of those boring maintenance tasks that no one talks about until it's too late. But even a perfect belt won't save you if your AC system can't breathe properly. 6. The inlet fix. At the base of your windshield is your AC air inlet, the place where your system inhales, and it's probably clogged with dust, leaves, and debris. When that happens, airflow drops, and your AC starts smelling like a gym locker. Grab a can of disinfectant or Lysol, turn your fan on low, and spray directly into the inlet. That kills mold, clears out gunk, and restores airflow. Do it once a season, and your AC will stay fresh and powerful. But airflow and cleanliness aren't the only things that keep your system alive. There's one small habit that can either save or destroy it completely. 5. The $2,000 mistake. Here's something 99% of drivers get wrong. They don't use their AC in winter. Bad move. When your AC sits unused for months, the rubber seals inside dry out. That causes leaks, and once refrigerant starts escaping, your compressor corrodes from the inside out. To prevent that, run your AC for 5 minutes every week, even in cold weather. It keeps everything lubricated and prevents the seals from drying. Ignoring this one habit leads to the most expensive AC repairs of all, and all it takes to avoid it is turning a knob once a week. But if you want next-level performance, ice-cold air, like a brand new car, there's one part you've never cleaned, and it's the real key to the system. 4. The evaporator cleaning hack. The evaporator is the cold heart of your AC, and it's also where dirt and bacteria love to hang out. When it's dirty, your AC struggles to cool the air, no matter how strong it blows. The fix? Evaporator cleaning foam. Spray it into the air filter opening, let it soak, and watch it dissolve the grime. As it drains out, it carries all that dirt and mold with it, leaving your system fresh and efficient. This one trick can make your vents blow 10 to 15% colder air. It's like a spa day for your car's AC, minus the cucumber water. But sometimes, even the cleanest system can lose power over time, and that's when it's worth calling in reinforcements. 3. The professional reset. You don't always need to replace parts. A professional AC tune-up can restore lost cooling capacity by up to 50%. Pros use tools to check for micro leaks, vacuum the system, and deep clean areas you can't reach. They can also spot problems early, like weak compressor clutches or clogged valves, before they destroy your system. Think of it like preventive medicine for your AC. A small investment now saves you from massive repair bills later. But even pros can't compete with one final upgrade, the secret that keeps your car cool even when it's off. 2. The window tint advantage. Professional ceramic window tints can block 60% of solar heat and 99% of UV rays. That's like giving your car permanent sunglasses. Tinted windows keep your interior 20 to 25 degrees cooler when parked. Less heat means less work for your AC, better fuel economy, and a longer system lifespan. It's a one-time investment that pays off every single day. Just make sure to check your local tint laws before going full limo dark. And now, the final secret, the one that ties everything together and takes your cooling to the next level. 1. The temperature myth. Here's the twist most drivers never realize. When you set your temperature higher than the coldest setting, your AC actually works harder. That's right. Your system always cools air to about 38 degrees, then reheats it to match your dial setting. So if you set it to medium cool, your car literally wastes energy heating up perfectly cold air. Set it to max cold and control your comfort with fan speed instead. This simple change makes your system more efficient and keeps your fuel usage down. And there you have it, 15 secrets that make your car's AC feel twice as cold without spending big money or wasting hours at the shop. Do just a few of these and you'll notice instant results. Colder air, faster cooling, and less strain on your system. Do all of them, and your car will feel like a rolling refrigerator. If these helped you, hit that like button. It tells YouTube you're smarter than 90% of drivers. And if you want to discover hidden buttons inside your car that no one talks about, click the next video. Trust me, you'll wish you knew these years ago.